What's up, everybody? It's Sergeant M coming at you with some new stuff from Air Sick Stencils. Actually, not all the new stuff, but some of the new stuff, some of the old stuff. So let's jump right in. First of all, we're going to go over the digital camo set that they have, and these are also available in full size and minis. So you can see here's the pattern here, and I have a Xbox controller that I've used these on. I actually use the minis on the controller. And what's cool about these, I'll use the minis since they'll fit a little better on camera. And these are just smaller versions. What's cool about these is, let's say, you've sprayed this here, okay, and you want to reuse a portion of that. Well, take some tape, and there you go. You have a brand new shape. So you aren't limited to just what's on these stencils. And also, Air Sick, when they can, they do include the cutouts. So they do include the positives of the larger stencils. So you will get these if you order the larger stencils. Alright, moving right along. Another set that I can't live without is their arson kit, which is their realistic fire, true fire, realistic flames. However you want to label it. It's their kit for realistic fire, realistic flames. And this kit, guys, is it's indispensable. I mean, you have so many other uses for it other than just fire. Now I'll pan up here. I have a panel that I did with some fire and a lady, a female face. Okay, now you can see I did use the stencils in here to make some of my foremen, in the fire and stuff. I don't go crazy with stencils in my fire. I find it just doesn't work as well for me as it does for others. But I do use some of the harder edges just here and there. But if you also notice in this face here, okay, some of these same shapes can be used to get your edges in faces. Look there on the chin. Okay, so, move them around. Use the positive, use the negative. Look at that. That almost fits perfect right in there. So, use your imagination when it comes to this arson kit. Don't just use it just for fire. I mean, it's so versatile, so flexible. You can use it for pretty much anything that you're going to be working on. Okay, now let's move into some of their newer stuff. We have some BioMech. This is from their BioMech series. This is another one. If you guys are subscribed to their mailing list, these are the same stencils that was used in the BioMech tutorial that came out at the end of November, beginning of December for the holiday sale, Christmas sale. Grunge textures. Look at that. Really cool grunge texture, and that one fits together with another one. There we go. Okay, so that's another grunge texture. And that does all fit together. Now, also take notice in the larger of that stencil. Take notice of those rounded shapes. Okay, you can't use that just for textures. Think about water drops. Think about if you saw, speaking of the BioMech tutorial, if you saw in there, it had kind of a reservoir with some water going through there. Bubbles, guys. Water drops. Bubbles. Another one of the grunge textures. Use this in skulls. Look at that. Throw that into some areas, you know, say above the eyebrow line, right there. And that's going to add a ton of texture. Without going crazy with it, it's going to add a ton of texture to your skull designs. Here's another one from the BioMech series. Another, dropping them on the floor. A couple more of the grunge textures, and these, again, just like the arson kit, the True Fire kit, you know, these work these different elements in, you know, with different themes. Don't just use them just for a grunge theme or a BioMech theme. You can incorporate these into whatever design you have going on that's out that you can come up with. I believe that's it. Here's another one from the BioMech series. Here's all of our tubes and things for the BioMech, and I actually have yet to try that BioMech tutorial. As you can see, there's no paint on these, so they're brand new. Obviously, I haven't sprayed anything on them yet. Here's another one from the BioMech series. I'll put that up against the black panel. That one's really cool, just all by itself. So if you take and just spray some white through that onto a black panel, and then build that out with highlights, with shadows, that will look cool just all by itself. So I'm really excited to get working on these, doing some new projects. I am going to try out that BioMech tutorial that they did send out for their Christmas sale, just because it looked really awesome. So there we go. There's some new stuff from Air Sick Stencils, and hopefully some new ideas, maybe even to you, of some alternate uses for their arson kit, their True Fire kit. Ovals, that's another one that's a great one. Circles, want rivets? Use the circles. This stencil right here is probably the greatest thing going for rivets, as far as rivets go. Just you know, for freehand shields. So there you go, brand new stuff from Air Sick Stencils. I'm excited to get working on them. I'm excited to see what designs these guys have coming up for us. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Go check them out at airsickstencils.com. There will also be a link in the description. And thank you very much for watching.